were in there, but you never played. You screamed his name, but you never said. Nothing that could free a block, nothing that could stop the cops. This ain't nostalgia, this is an autopsy. You can't be Pac, you ain't born from the fire. You ain't raised by the Panthers, fed revolution and why. You ain't write poems of prison, rage stitched in your chest. You ain't scream thug life, meaning life under stress. You got the look, got the voice, got the cadence rehearsed, but you skipped the hunger, the trauma, the curse. Pop wasn't a sound, he was pressure and pain. Every ball was a riot, every word was a chain. He spoke for the mothers, the broken, the poor, for the babies born dead on the edge of the war. You rap about money, about cars and the fame. He rapped about death with his heart in the flame. You imitate danger, but you never took aim at the system that profits from bodies and chains. Pop through the price of every sentence he spoke, so it smells like smoke. Can't be Pop, stop wearing his face. You can't fake scars that top of the lace. You didn't live life just to die as a brand. He died asking questions you don't understand. You can't be Pop, stop playing his ghost. He was flesh, he was fear, he was love, he was hope. This ain't a costume, this ain't a lane. This is blood on the miles for him and the day. Still sell his image, still remix his soul. Turn a dead man's message into digital gold. Every post say legend, but miss the point. By gun smoke prayers and courtroom lies, by FBI files and prophetic eyes. He knew he was marked, said it clear in his songs, that when you shake the world, it won't let you live long. So why you ask when a truth sound heavy, when his death still feel unfinished, wrong, deadly? Was it beef? Was it power? Was it words he exposed? Was it knowledge too sharp for the system to hold? Don't study his signs, just mimic his rage. But Pac read books, not just bars on a page. He questioned the game while playing it too. That contradiction is something you'll never live through. Can't be Pac, stop stealing his breath. You ain't wrestle with God while staring at death. He walked on every step. Could be last, you walk chasing a shadow of a past you never had. You can't be Pac, stop calling it homage when you skin the struggle and worship the prophet. He spoke like the moral mind never exists. That's why the world still shake when his spirit get mentioned. Pac didn't die young cause he wanted the clout. He died cause he talked when they wanted his mouth closed, sip, silence turned into a pawn. But he chose the mic over living too long. It's not a flex, less of a warning sign. Every real prophet get buried in time. So when you say his name, ask what you risk. Would you die for your words or just die for the mix? You scream more, but I guess still losing my days, Rennie Moss. Just always staying like a miss of the game. With your thoughts taking tamper, one chested and chased. Apollo the project you young, so go through 'em like gates. Cause all this only stopped me into much places. Can't get done, stop winning the stakes. I can't make stars, better touch on the lace. I'm getting live loud, cause the vines are brave. We're proud as the crest that you go and stay. Can't get done, stop playing its goal. Let the sense from the stand, I'm start getting my phone. It's ain't text phone, just on the lane. Which is done on the brain, this is what it can take. Fuck, got me stuck at fuck the thought for many stock. I'm hum, the bit the sage be dot. This what you place and died, the bit you place and died. And but you take endorsed the chair. Skis.
You can't wear his death. Dark West Coast drums, dusty vinyl crackle, low piano minor keys, and sub bass that breathes, not bangs. No trap hi-hats, keep it raw. Whoa. Funeral march meet street testimony. Everybody wanna be a legend until it's time to die for what you said. This ain't a tribute, this is an accusation. That throws on heavy pop.
Don't say it again. You ain't never felt tapping beans through your pinto. You ain't spoke knowing cameras watching your soul, knowing every line might get you buried in a hole. You mimic his anger like his fashion and flair, but Pac's rage came from food stamps and funeral prayers from mothers on knees, from brothers in cuffs, from loving the country that never loved us enough. You rap like survival was optional. Pac rap like tomorrow's is heretical. Every word was a threat to the balance of power. That's why his life got measured in remaining hours. You got the cadence, but skip the cause. You want the crown without the scars. Pac wasn't tough, that truth make cowards reach for a chair. You can't be Pac, stop wearing his death. You ain't earned that voice, you ain't paid that debt. This ain't a style, this ain't a way. This is blood-soaked truth that refused to behave. You can't be Pac, stop playing the myth. He was flesh of fear and revolutionary risk. Say his name quiet if you don't stand for the weight. Cause legends ain't copied, they detonate.
He predicted his death in interviews. Not because he wanted to die, but because he knew how systems respond to honesty.
They turned his murder into content and clicks. Repackage his trauma, so pieces of ribs. Still milking the mystery, starving the truth. While the questions sit loaded, ignored and mute. Who benefit? Follow the silence trail. Who stay rich while the witnesses fail? Who keeps his name loud but his message low? Who profits every time you don't wanna know? Pac shook rooms full of suits and ties. You dance for algorithms and sponsored lies. He challenged the gun and the badge and the chain. You challenge nobody, just remix the pain. Pac read Machiavelli while dodging the feds. You read comments, chase clout and call it edge. He knew fame was a weapon pointed inward. That's why every smile he gave felt splintered. You can't be Pac, stop saying his name. If you're scared of truth and allergic to flame. He didn't could die on the run. He died asking questions you don't understand. You can't be Pac, stop paying the list. He was first to feel and never listen, never kiss. Say his stank hard, he's gonna stank with a lip. His pages ain't hotter than that he name.
Gave me pop. Spain's game star we wreck this game. Roads fought instant pop. Got pop wakes.
You can't wear his death. Fetched half braids, not bangs. No trap hop and street testimony. Control rage, never had. Everybody wanna be a legend until it's time to die for what you said. This ain't a tribute, this is an accusation. You can't beat Pac, don't say it again. You ain't never felt death tapping veins through your pen. You ain't spoke knowing cameras watching your soul, knowing every line might get you buried in a hole. You mimic his anger like it's fashion and flair, but Pac's rage came from food stamps and funeral prayers, from mothers on knees, from brothers in cuffs, from loving a country that never loved us enough. You rap like survival was optional. Pac rap like tomorrow was theoretical. Every word was a threat to the balance of power. That's why his life got measured and remained in hours. You got the cadence but skipped the cause. You want the crown without the scars. Pac wasn't tough, he was aware that truth make cowards reach for a chair. You can't beat Pac, stop wearing his death. You ain't earned that voice, you ain't paid that debt. This ain't a style, this ain't a wave. This is blood-soaked truth that refused to behave. You can't beat Pac, stop playing the myth. He was flesh and fear and revolutionary risk. Say his name quiet, cause his ink in his documented views. Not because they wanted to die, but because he knew how systems respond to honesty. Heartbeat sound, returns dark. They turn his murder into content and clicks. Repackage his trauma, sold pieces of ribs. Still making the mystery, starving the truth. While the questions sit loaded, ignored and mute. Who benefited? Follow the silence trail. Who stayed rich while the witnesses failed? Who keeps his name loud but his message low? Who profits every time you don't wanna know? Pac shook rooms full of suits and ties. You dance for algorithms and sponsored lies. He challenged the gun and the badge and the chain. You challenged nobody, just remix the pain. Pac read Machiavelli while dodging the feds. You read comments, chase clout and call it edge. He knew fame was a weapon pointed inward. That's why every smile he gave felt splintered. You can't beat Pac, stop, stay at his hay. If you scared of the truth and the hunt hit the fray, you didn't die. See where we stand at the way. He die as a pressure, you beg him to stain. You can't beat Pac, stop harming the plane. You suck and fetch, and the look get plain. Swing now, look like I done lump in the face. Dolph King, what on my gang? You can't beat Pac, stop saying his name. If you're scared of truth and allergic to flame, he didn't die for your aesthetic or brand. He died asking questions you don't understand. You can't beat Pac, stop handing the miss. You can slight the fear and then illusion that can miss. And aim and tries if you don't stand for weight. Cause at these cop, they get me.